Before we start then,
tell me what to do.
welcome back to Brambletye. This morning there's a bit of a promise going on. The Adriatic Sea is over there, it's absolutely gorgeous. What could be better than watching the Adriatic Sea in this sunshine? It's about 17 degrees, really beautiful day today. Don't talk. Anyway, what could be better? Watching Lynn do concrete block work, I think, is probably going to be better. I'm not taking the proverbial because if you remember in one of the first chapters I actually didn't rubbish other sex builders. Is that what you say these days? Female builders, I think I was talking about. I was very complimentary. Complimenty. So I'm trying to keep Lynn quiet for the moment. What Lynn is going to do, and Button, you stay quiet as well. What we're going to do is do some concrete block work, but I'm the cameraman, so Lynn is going to mix the cement and prepare. Well, I've prepared all the tools for it because there's quite a lot of tools to get. It takes you about an hour to get everything out and everything ready, all the electrics set up, as we can't leave it out during the night. Anyway, let's get on with this. So, Lynn,
what do I do first?
Don't speak. So anyway, you know, you can see how this is going to go, can't you? 3/4 of a bucket full of that's in there. The sand's not great in Italy. I won't say I'm complaining about it. It's just a bit rougher, a bit coarser. Oh, Butty, please. Button, don't you start. Button. Oh, if one wants to talk, they all want to talk around here. Button, shut up, please.
Bring her over here.
She's happy there, I think. Can't get.
3/4?
Yeah, 3/4 of. Yeah. How long is this going to take? It's normally about
3/4.
half a dozen shovelfuls. Stop. That's it.
That's about 2/3.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Right, half a bag of cement. You can leave your spade in the sand so we know where it is without hitting on.
Now what do I do?
Move the hawk. You've got the Stanley knife there, and you've got the. She says, "What's a hawk, Lynn?"
This is a hawk.
That's a hawk. Right, move that out of the way because that's rather delicate if it gets whacked, the hawk.
Oh.
But you're going to need that in a minute, okay?
Okay, now what do I do?
Well, I personally make it.
Oh, you do a cross.
No, I don't. I go for it.
How do you go a square? Like this?
No, listen. We're not on a plane. Just cut a hole in the end. Put half of that cement in that bucket. Half of it. But don't get the cement everywhere. Right, so I don't want to give Lynn too many rules and regs because it upsets her.
I think that's quite a nice little pattern.
But you get hold of the bag and manually lift half a bag in. Don't spade it in or anything like that.
A few obstacles here, by the way.
No, it's fine. Don't complain. We knew that was going to start happening.
Oh, 25 kilos. That's a little bit.
But if it was me, I'd pull my sand bucket closer to that stone.
If you had done that in the first place.
No, it's up to you to do it. You know it also. You wanted to do this.
You said you'd set things up for me.
Yeah, this is what it's all about. Half that bag, just sling the bag in.
Sort of like make us...
No, sling the bag in. That's it. And get half in, quick as you can, half in. Half the whole bag, that's it. There you go, that's easy, isn't it?
Shit!
There you go.
You never told me about that.
It started, folks. I knew it would. We knew this was going to be fun. What would you do? Rather work on a 747 or be on a building site? There you are.
I think I could have cut my bag differently.
No, it's up to you. You cut. Now you know what you're up against.
I didn't like it. Right, okay, got it.
Is that half the bag though? You
I
might.
would say it's half the bag.
Right, okay. Make sure the cement doesn't fall out the bag now. So it's in tippy over mode, isn't it?
No, it's not.
No, you don't have to do all that. Just point it aside. We'll use that in a minute. Okay, so that's about half the bag. So here's your mixer over here. It's all set up for you. You haven't got to do a thing other than push a button here.
I think I might have to wipe my eyes.
Oh, hold on a minute. Close up for the camera. Come in close. Come in close. Come right in close. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why? Is it that bad?
This is hilarious. All right, okay.
I think it's in my eye here.
Yeah, that's
I can't
bad,
see
isn't it? Anyway,
I'm right running.
if you stop, we can see it. But anyway, there's the machine all set up. She hasn't got to do a thing other than pick the machine up.
I've got it in my nose.
Don't worry about that. This is part of building.
Don't worry, I'm making a cake later.
Right, okay.
That's a bit easier for me. This is all going to flare up, or you can see it.
No, it won't.
It will.
No, it won't. All you're doing is mixing the sand and cement together in a kind of, you know, a flour kind of way. So you should be used to all this. Just put the cable out of the way. It's all right. Don't get involved with the cable. Your hawk's now in the way as well. Move your hawk. I said get that out of the way. That's it.
Everybody's going to think you're really bossy.
I couldn't care less at the moment.
He is bossy, you know.
Yeah, you see that wall behind? That's all my work. Lynn's going to be putting a couple of stones on top. There you go.
I might only put one on at this rate.
Come on, let's get this mixed up.
Press the button.
Please press the button and go. And don't burn the machine out. Yeah, you need to be a bit more aggressive than that. Just while it's going. Right, I'll come back in a couple of hours when you've mixed that up, yeah?
I think I should have made a better hole for it.
No, don't tell me how to mix cement. Anyway, this could be a good tea break. Time for me.
What?
Nothing, I was just talking to the camera.
I've got a lot of cement on the top.
Yeah, you need to let the machine do the work, so let the machine dig down into it and then move it around. But you need to keep your machine working. Right, okay. It's fair to say that you haven't had a schooling, but you have used this before.
I know,
Look,
but
what I want you to do is
have as much as this in there.
stand astride the bucket and get on the top of this machine. Control the machine, not it control you. Get it up to speed. And just let the machine do that. I'm not putting any pressure on it. I'm not putting any pressure on it. Let the machine do the work, otherwise you'll break the machine.
You know when we talked about some people could do like
Just
200 or 100 bricks
get on with it.
a day.
Yeah, well they've got to cut them, get them, pick them up. Normally anybody that does 200 concrete blocks a day has got about 4 other helpers. I've got you. Keep your machine going. You don't have to go in at the angle. Stand over the bucket. Stand over the bucket. You'll find it easier to stand over the bucket like I showed you. No, over. Come on, get closer. You don't have to go in at an angle. Let the machine do the work. Right, let's have another quick lesson. Look. Right, come here. You're doing this. I want you here. Over the top of this machine. Your head over the top of that, okay? Push the button on. Get up to speed. It does it like a food mix, it goes in itself. You don't have to put any weight on this at all. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is that.
I don't think this is my kind of job.
Your challenge today. You say it's easy to do all this stuff. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let the machine do the work. Get the machine up to speed out the top. Get the machine up to speed.
I was.
Push the button, it's not up to speed. Button's got something to say as well. Miss Button's staying out of the way, she doesn't want cementing, she knows.
What?
Miss Button's staying out of the way.
Staying out of the way, I'm not surprised.
Let's give a quick close up on what Miss Button is doing.
I feel like getting a spoon and giving it a good stir.
Yeah, well you try and do that and then you'll... Miss Button, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you going to speak? Are you going to speak? Are you going to speak to me? Are you going to speak to me? Yes, I know. Alright, back to the masterclass here. Right.
Do you think that might be it?
I'm going to jump in. There's no need to film me doing it. I'm going to jump in here. Right, okay, that's enough. I've just finished it off for Lynn, but it's not an easy thing to do. Right, leave the machine in there. Most of that sand and some... Right, okay, the water's prepared right behind you in a bucket and in a container. You've got enough water there to mix that cement.
How much do I put in?
Put half of that water in there.
Do I make it like a little hole in
No, just pour it in. I did say a bit more than that. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, going, and stop. Right, now do the same thing again with the machine.
Do you think I should have some advisor for my eyes?
That's your fault. You've made it hard for yourself.
Oh no. Alright, I can see it coming all over me now.
No, it won't do that. Keep the machine running, because that's where you're going to have your problem. Yeah, buttons telling her what to do as well. And as she's worked out, you have to stay over the top of the machine. The reason why we're not using a cement mixer is because one tub of that is actually quite a lot and it goes a long way on the wall. And if you use a cement mixer, we're going to have about 4 times that amount, and we'll never get through it in one day. At this rate, anyway.
I think I'm a bit better with water in.
It's better. Keep that machine going. Some real funny body angles going on here, but this machine, unless you control it, makes you do funny things. Right, more water. More water.
Yep.
Right, leave your machine there. You don't have to dig it in, it'll stay there itself. More water out the bucket.
I think I need a photo shoot as well. How much?
Don't put over water cement, you'll find it troublesome. It'll go very sloppy and you won't be able to control it. Get over the top of the bucket. You're more likely to get a splash on you that far away from it. I hope we've got a lot of film here.
What is it for?
Well, you know why. I explained it the other day, you didn't listen. Right, so we're going to put some washing up liquid in, Lynn. It's right behind you. It's all set up. You don't have to go and get it out of the kitchen. So it's Europe's been finest. Now you know your cement's coming on when it won't stand up.
Stands.
When it just stands, that's.
How much do you put in?
Give it a good couple of squirts, but you do it so you get it done.
Oh.
Go on. 4 of them. Right, stop. Another one. Another quick one. You don't have to do it like that. It's cement. Come on.
Okay,
No, that's it. Right, why do we use a washing up liquid in the cement? I actually explained it to you yesterday, Lynn. Only yesterday did I explain it in full. I knew you weren't listening. What?
Can you explain it again?
Alright, okay, so this is the start of this, folks. So oh gosh, I'll have already started laying blocks by now.
So I have to take the top off.
What you find is a lot of people wouldn't do this, but the washing up liquid actually makes the consistency of the cement slightly fluffier, just makes it easier to work, and it also sticks to the bricks better. So the cement on the end of the blocks doesn't fall off, but it still does fall off, but only when you're filming apparently. It just makes it easier to work with, and it makes it nicer. The thing is, our block work's going to be covered both sides, so we don't really care what, let's say,
get on with it?
No, you had asked me to explain, so I'm going to explain. So a lot of block work you'll see in England that's left open, but it's used, but somebody uses washing up liquid, you see water, calcium sliding down the side of the wall in about a year.
It goes like white fluffy.
White fluffy, yeah. Well, they've got an additive in there somewhere along the line, whether it's washing up liquid or something else, a sizer or something like that. Anyway, we're covering our block work either side with insulation, so we're not worried about that. So anyway, Lynn, let's get on with it. So
Okay,
mix that in and you'll feel it go different. be glad to know that Lynn is wearing her brand new boots with fur on the top. I think they're coming out. There they are. Look at that. They're lovely, aren't they? What's the chances of them getting covered in cement? Sorry, I was concentrating on something else. No, keep going. Get right down to the bottom. Right, there you go. Right, okay. Right, so we're just going to test this cement for consistency more than anything else. Lynn does sometimes have a problem with consistency, so let's get...
I'm not the only one.
That's what you get. Right, okay, so put a bit of cement on the edge of your trowel.
Okay, how much?
Well, just a little bit. Oh, a little bit more than that. Not as much as that, yeah. Right, okay, so it's sitting.
So does that tell you
Turn
it's
it on
good?
an angle slightly, and it's not falling off.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's perfect. Okay, so if it runs off, that's way too sloppy.
Got it.
And if it's sitting there like mountains, that's too hard, and you
Right.
can't use it. Right, so clean your trowel, and you need to move the bucket into the shade, because otherwise it will go off.
It's rather sunny.
Well, move it over here then.
Hold on. This machine might have to get moved first.
Just put that against the trailer.
I hope everybody is realising that although you're giving me instructions, you are bossy when you do it.
Just get on with it.
No, but I'm just saying.
So get that bucket and move it into the shade. That's it, it's not too heavy.
It is heavy. I'm telling you it's heavy. I could have done with half of this. God, I can't do it. Oh, this is heavier than a suitcase. Oh.
And put your back into it.
Now you have to do, you know, dip and bend. Dip and drive. I'm doing it, but it's really taking some time.
Just get it in the shade, you've only got one bucket length to do. Bit more.
In the corners and...
That's because your body's in the way, isn't it?
Right.
Bit more.
Oh! You could have made it easier. I could have been doing it from here.
Well, no, you'd have complained then, there.
Right, okay.
You'll always find Lynn a complain, one way or the other. Right, okay, so next stage is get your hawk. So you've got a handle underneath. Don't worry about the shape of the hawk. The bend in it actually helps you. Over to the cement and get a good...
How much?
Well, a good load. You'll see. Don't hang.
Explain that I've got a slightly smaller...
Left arm than your right.
Is that enough?
Oh, I'm only joking. She hasn't got a longer left arm than your right. No, more than that, please. Come on.
It's getting heavy though.
Yeah, well, that's the problem.
I think this will do me.
All right, that's lovely. Okay, right. So what you need to do is over there is where we're doing the walls, but the one that Lynn's going to be doing is we can't see, so we're going to walk over there. But I have to get back out the trailer because I'm filming in it.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll see you over there. So put the whole hawk with the handle inside that block that's on the wall.
Nice.
Right. So you haven't got to deal with that anymore. Okay. And I think Franco, the neighbour's being very inquisitive by Lynn is building a wall. They'll be round the village in a minute, and we'll have an audience from Rapino of people coming up and taking pictures. This is hilarious. Anyway, because they're very like that in Rapino. Everybody will tell you what everybody else is doing.
Okay,
Right?
we ready?
Yeah, right. There's a block at the end, and I need you to take that out.
When you say the block, are you talking about that little half thing?
Yeah, take that out. Lift it up straight though, not at an angle.
Got it?
Right, do you remember yesterday you saw me put that on top? Yeah. Now you can see the steel, maybe you can see the steel going into the column. Right, okay, so we're above the steel, the first steel line. Right, so get your...
You put some stuff on there.
put some stuff in there, but on the edges like I showed you.
Right.
So get your
Can you
hawk...
actually film in there, because it's in the corner, you might not get me.
I know, I will. I'm going to move around anyway, so don't worry about it.
Can I leave this here? Or this here?
Well, what you do is, like I showed you yesterday...
Do you want me on the other side?
No, I want you that side.
Okay. So basically I put there and I put there.
Yeah, there's the steel going into the column.
Yeah,
okay.
so I put a bit there and a bit there.
Yeah, a bit on these sides, but you see I put the trowel on there.
Oh yeah.
If you can see closely, Lynn's lovely and cementy.
Right, okay, so I've got this much.
That's troublesome, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because you're giving me the corner.
No. Come here. Let me try and help you here. Always use the back of the trowel when you're doing something like this. You also need a bit of clean going on. Okay. So use the back of the trowel, like that.
Oh, you never said that.
Like that.
Oh, okay.
And that's it. Right, you need to do the other side because that's done.
Right. Bit clean.
Clean your trowel. Clean it. Scrape it down the side because it's got...
on here?
Yeah. Right, now.
So use the back of the trowel.
Back of the trowel. Scoop it up. Scoop. Come on. Come on. Scoop it. Oh, no, that's not the back of the trowel. The back of the trowel is the back.
Oh, I'm the wrong hand to you. That's why.
The back of the trowel.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, God. Right, don't put too much on. You want a line. It's called a line of cement. Okay?
Is that it?
Yeah, that's good enough.
That's quite good.
Right, now, that needs to go in there like a slither.
I've got a bit to play with though around this corner.
Yeah, you work it out. You're the mathematician round here.
I know, but hold on, man.
Look at that, folks. Look how that's going in. How do you think that's going to go in that line?
I want it to go in like that.
Well, you use the left-hand side of the trowel then. So refill your trowel. Go back. Refill the lower end of that trowel. The lower end. Now you're working it out. So if you start from this side, you can pick up from there.
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm different-handed to you.
It's not. It's got nothing. It's got nothing to do with that. Apparently, you're logical and you can work all this out. No, on its end now. On its end.
Yeah, but I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
Fit in.
Yes, you can. Turn your trowel. Trust me. Turn the right-hand side of the trowel towards your face. That's it. Go on. Keep going. Keep going.
But it won't fit in.
It will fit in.
Oh, sugar, really?
Look.
Is that it?
Wow. Oh, that's impressive.
That was actually quite good.
See? Right, okay, so put a little
need
bit of
some on the
cement
back.
against the back, but really not too much, because otherwise you're going to have a problem.
My trowel.
You're going to have a problem. Just get it in there, otherwise we'll be here all day. Go on, you do it as you mean it. Right, okay, so the brick. Let's go, that's enough. Right, turn your attention to the brick here and turn it on the face side.
This side?
Which is...
my brick, okay.
Turn that on its side.
But this goes against that wall.
Turn it on its side. Turn it on its side.
Got it.
Right, now put...
Here.
Yeah, here and here, yep.
Like the same
Turn it on
way.
its side and leave it so you're not doing two things.
Okay.
Right, exactly the same thing as you did.
Clean my trowel.
Get your cement back in all together, otherwise that's going to go hard on you. Those little bits will get sucked in, the water will get sucked out and you'll be done. Right, okay, now go again. Keep your cement on the move, especially in this sun. That's it. Always, you can see how it hardens up on the... I'm
actually quite good at this bit.
Right, okay, but don't spend too much time doing that. Yep, okay, there you go. And get the point on the edge, and slide the trowel down. Right, just pull that over slightly. No, flat side, flat. No, flat. It's going to fall off, isn't it? So flat.
Oh, I don't want it to fall off.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, onto the other. You don't want too much on there, because it might fall off anyway.
Do I put some on this side?
No, on the other side, to where you've done your cement. That's it. Hold your trowel up more straight. Straight. That's it. Push down. Right, okay. Don't try and fix it. You'll push it off the end now.
I fixed it.
Put a tiny bit on the bottom there, just because you have to.
Is that it?
Yeah.
It doesn't look very pretty.
It doesn't matter.
Right, now what do I do? Lift it
Right,
up.
I suggest you, that's so on there so delicately, I suggest you, no, with the trowel. Swipe it down a couple of times at 45 degrees.
Oh, sugar. I knew I was going to do that.
I said 45 degrees, not tap it on the head. 45 degrees.
God.
No, not that one. No, not that one, that one.
That was a bit more.
Jesus. Right, no. Now swipe it down because you're gonna it's gonna fall off. 100% it'll fall off if you don't swipe it down. What I mean when I say swipe it down
Does it mean like that?
is get a hold of that trowel.
Oh. I could have done that one.
Right,
okay.
That's on there better now. That's partly why we use washing up liquid, because it sticks. Right, let's get that stone in because we're...
Right, it has to go like that, doesn't it?
That's the one. So turn it on its side and get control of it. Don't worry about the cement. If it falls off, it falls off. Turn it on its end. Just turn it on its end.
Honestly, it might fall off.
Just turn it on its end first.
I think you gave me a really hard bit in this corner.
You really haven't. Line it up.
Oh, I'm gonna
Line it up. Line it up.
off.
Get it in there. Get it in there. Get it in.
It's going to fall off.
Get it in.
Oh, look, it's all falling off.
Just get it in.
Look, it's all... Not...
Right, don't push too hard. All right, scrape off all the excess now. No. Scrape off all the excess now and put that back on the hawk.
Right, okay. What about the bits at the sides here?
Scrape the sides once, not twice. Otherwise you get cement everywhere. When you put the cement back on the hawk, put it in the cement and just do a little mix, a tiny little, that's it. Because otherwise you'll find it'll start to go...
Wow, that was pretty good.
Right, get the hammer that's set up behind you. You don't have to go and do this. Right, the hammer, that's it. That's it.
And what do I do, tap?
Right, what you don't do is use steel against concrete. Those blocks will snap. Use the end of the handle. So hold the heavy end. That's it.
You mean the other way round?
Use it the other way around. Right. No, stomp it, but gently. No, on the head.
Oh, like this?
There you go. Right, okay, you need to get that in evenly with the rest of the wall. Okay?
Can I get my cement off there now?
Not yet. Something tells me it's a bit over on the left, is it? Now if you get the level that's right behind you, the level, it comes in handy. It's you can use this as a multi-tool. No, that goes on its edge, not on that.
I was doing that way.
Not like that. Yeah, it goes on its edge. No, on its edge. Use that.
Oh,
That's
like
it.
That. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's
Right,
good.
let me have a look.
I've got a bubble. Look.
Let me have a look.
Look, that's good. That's good.
Right. Okay. So which way are you high?
I'm actually high this end.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you going to do?
Tap it down.
Yeah. I'll tap in the middle because all you're doing is knocking it left and right. Okay. That's it.
I would say it's probably about the same.
Okay, don't do it anymore then. Don't do it anymore.
Yep.
Right, it looks to me like it's over that way.
So, if it's over this way, it needs to go that way.
Needs to come over. It needs to be against this piece of wood. Hold the top brick at the top and hit at the bottom. Don't hit too much. You've got to guide your
I am.
stone.
I've got it. I don't think it wants to go over too far because look at that.
You've got to measure that, haven't you? Yeah.
That's got to be
yeah,
over.
well that's why I said don't hit it too hard. You did that.
Over.
I haven't touched it.
I don't want it over.
So how are you going to get... The best way of doing that is put a straight edge against the block that's already set below it.
I can't see the bubble.
Or the bubbles, you're looking at the wrong end.
Okay.
It's upside down. It's upside down. Turn it up the other way.
Like this?
No, the other way. You just had it that way. Your straight bubble is on your right hand now. That's your top.
Oh, okay.
Use your level the other way, on the edge. No, on the edge of the level. The level. No, the level on its edge. On its edge.
Like this?
Yes. That's the other one's the flat.
Okay.
Why are you measuring that again?
I'm checking. I can't see that bubble. I still can't see it.
Right, go from the other side, because if it's level the other side, it's level this side, because the bricks are all the same size, more or less. Use your level on the edge.
Yeah, but I can't see the bubble. I can't see.
You look at the bubble this side. It's not in bad shape. You're nearly there.
I think it's okay.
So Lynn has finally got the block in nice. That's lovely. It's all nice and straight, level, everything else. So if we just take a quick look at that.
Good.
You remember this is a barn. It doesn't have to be perfect. So that's, for me, that's good enough.
So now what do I do?
Right, so what we're going to do is
I've got to get a big one, haven't
press in. What's that into the camera? Switch to manual mode. No, don't do that, man.
You've got glasses above you.
Yeah, and they're not glasses.
Oh no, they're...
Right, okay, so what I'll need you to do is round the corner there's a couple of flat stones on the second. Keep going, I'll tell you when to stop. Mind the camera. Right,
Oh,
so
here.
right, get a couple of them.
These bits.
Get a couple of them. No, you don't fill them in with those. You just lay them at the bottom. 2 stones at the bottom. Chuck them in. Just chuck it in. Chuck it in.
Okay.
No, not the big one.
Not the big
We'll break that one in half because that's using too much of a good thing. Right, put them away.
Oh, is that it? What about these ones?
Put them away.
Okay. I'll just put them there for
Right, okay, get your hawk in your hand now. Your hawk in your hand. Alright, there you go. Now you can go over to your workplace over there and fill those 2 holes up.
So when you say this...
No, fill the hole.
These, completely?
No, look, what you're doing is connecting that cement to the wall. So fill that up. But don't mess around here. Get a big scoop in there and fill it up as quick as you can because you've always got cement going off while you're whatever you're doing.
God, you use a lot in here, don't you?
Keep it going.
Should we not? Oh, okay.
Just keep it going. You're a little cack-handed, aren't you?
No, not really. You were too when you did it first time. Now, can I put it up against the wall?
Yeah, don't mess around with that. Don't mess it. Go and fill your hawk up again. Go and fill your hawk up quickly.
I didn't realise you filled the whole hole there.
Only those 2. Come on, get it in. Get it in. That's it. Don't mess around with this.
Oh, that's much better to just do it like that.
Right, get your trowel in that hole. That's it. Chop it up and down. Right, okay. You're only filling up those 2, so right, you need more cement. But don't forget you need to move your bucket out of the way.
It's rather heavy.
Right, make sure that stays clean because otherwise I've got to clean all that. Right, okay. Right, you don't want to overfill this. That's it, that's done. And don't cement over the top because you remember there's a block going on top of that. That's it. Just tidy that up nicely. Tidy it up, that's it. Keep going. Right, tidy it, look.
I'm going to get the other thing.
No, look.
No, I'm getting the other trowel.
No, you don't need to.
No,
Lynn, you don't need to. Look, that's it.
Yeah, but I want to get this lot tidy.
Yeah, just skim that off. Look. Skim that off. Right.
Right, I'm going to move the bucket.
Now you need to fill that hole up.
Which hole?
That hole there.
Oh, right.
That hole there.
Because that's... little one.
I think use whatever you want if it makes it easy for you. Use the side of the trowel always, not the top. Right, now what you need to do is use a slightly different method to get that in there, and it's like chopping a piece of carrot.
Okay.
Okay, alright. So just the stone on the right hand side is already set in. I finished last night, but we ran out of cement and I didn't want to do another mix at 7 o'clock in the evening. Lynn's just going to go and get some more cement on the hook, and then we're going to just do the same filling in as we did, exactly the same filling in. So it should really take you about a minute.
Okay.
That's it, that's it.
Are you timing?
Well, no, I said them out, didn't I?
Okay, I need more. What, just take a lot.
So the less you hear me talk, the more you're getting it right.
Oh, is that good?
Hello, Miss Button. Miss Button's standing over there. You want to say something? You want to say something? Oh, look at her. Oh, she's talking to me on the camera. Hello? Hello? Is that you?
Oh, yes, that's her.
Right, okay, so back to
I'm putting in that little bit there.
back to the maestro on the cement.
You might have to fast forward when you do this, by the way. Okay. Right, so now...
Right, now what you want to do...
a big block.
Yeah, exactly, you need a big block. So you're starting off with that big block, but get your block ready. You know that layer is already set, so you're not going to upset the stone before it, because that's set overnight. Mind your fingers.
Okay.
They're very heavy. Right, so you need to pull that block back about a block width, a block length, don't you? Yep, exactly. And set your, no, a bit further because you're not giving yourself enough workspace, because that's what you're going to say to me. No, further back. Right, now get your line of cement on each edge of the blocks.
This is how you do it on the back end.
Right, so I'm just going to come around for...
So I need it on the back section a bit.
Right guys, if anybody watching this, obviously they want to learn how to do block work, Lynn's starting her own manual. She's an expert now,
This
so
is not how to do it.
there'll be a full instruction
Yeah,
leaflet
this is
on
definitely not how
the
to do it.
instructions.
So
So
I've got it on the back end.
on the back end, yeah, and do your two
that.
lines. Do your two lines.
Oh, I see what you mean. This is a bit tricky now. Oh, I can't lift it up. Oh dear.
But you need to do your two lines on the base first.
So here, right the way along.
Now, if you look the second row down, there's a block down there, and you'll see.
This one?
Yeah, so you'll see how long you need to do and a bit more.
Oh right, so right across here really.
Yeah, more or less, yeah. So get on with that. Don't mess around. That's not cack-handed, is it?
Try again.
Anyway, this is going to be a 5-hour log. So. So what you need to do is put the trowel on the other side and...
Yeah, but I wanted it in there.
Yeah, but you can do that. Now that's what's going to happen. That's what you're going to see is all the cement on the side of the block because you've just pushed it into the cement block. That's not what you want to do.
Okay, so do I just go with this now?
Right. If you're going to do it that angle, you do that on the other side.
Oh yes. That's
And push
better.
down. Push the trowel down, and you haven't got cement.
I've got it.
Oh, this is what happens when Lynn has got it. You get this affirmative, I've got it. Just a little bit more cement on your trowel. That's it. But that's good. That's good. That's it. Nice little hand action there.
I'm not sure about that.
That's it.
Oh fiddle, it dropped off.
All right, that's the last one. On the other side. Now you've got to work this out. You don't have to stand this
This is where
side.
my hands don't work.
Right, you've got to work it out. If you work it out, put the trowel with it's empty, and imagine, put the trowel on the stone where it's empty, and imagine, no, the other way up. No,
It has to be.
no, the other way
My
around.
hands don't work that way.
They will, and that's it.
Like that.
That's it. Now, where do you want your cement?
Here.
Yeah, okay. There you go. There you go. That's it.
Nice big bit.
That's perfect. And you're telling me your hands don't work properly. That's it. That's perfect.
I'm much better at sewing and knitting.
Let's not worry about all that.
Jobs.
I do all that as well, so don't worry about that.
Oh yeah, did you tell everybody about taking in your trousers?
Let's concentrate on this, because this is where it all goes wrong when you talk about something else when you're doing a job. It's called careful about your cement on the blocks. This is where they get all messed up. We'll know that's your block. Right, that's it. Put your trowel down.
What about taking that bit off? This bit?
No, don't smudge all your cement. That's where your 6-year-old sweet ice cream and chocolate
So
come
now I
in.
need to put it here and here.
Yes. Not too much. The back of your trowel. The back of your trowel.
Why
The
can't
back
I
of your
do
trowel.
that?
Because it doesn't work properly. It'll be a right old Horlicks. The back of your trowel.
I find the back of my
I really don't care. The back of your trowel.
Does everybody do back of trowel?
Right, work out which back of your trowel you need now. Don't forget to clean that. That's a nice one.
That didn't work.
Yeah, it's because you didn't do it right. I've showed you what to clean your trowel. Clean your trowel. Now put that cement in there. Now do it again. That's it. That's it. Push down. No, don't try and mash it all in. Don't mash it all in. Now you're 45-degree angle across the top.
Oh, that's crap.
Right, okay, on the other side as well.
Don't take it off.
No, you're not. That's it. Right, now get that block work in.
This side here is rubbish. I can tell.
Use a summon Snakeville here. Gently, it's got to go on straight, parallel.
God.
You can't put one corner end on. It needs to go parallel down. No, your hand's in the wrong place. You need to put your block work down, flat on the stones. No. Flat on its...
Yeah, but I'll put it on the cement.
No, if you follow my instruction, this will be far easier.
Okay.
Put your stone flat on the other
this
stones.
one. Right, okay.
Flat, not on its corner.
Oh,
Don't worry about, leave it. Right, now pick it up like a crane with 2 hands on the middles. The other way round. Pick it up.
I can't pick it up.
Pick it up evenly and move it over.
I can't get it up.
Pick it up even.
can't.
Pick it up. You can. It's not that heavy. It's only 4 kilos either side. It's easy. No, the other way. The other way.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
My arms don't do
Pick it up. Pick that up. No, pick it up. It's 4 kilo. You can pick up 4 kilos for goodness sake. No, don't be tempted. Go on, up.
I can't pick it up.
Go on, up.
I honestly can't. I could do it this way.
All right, do it the way you think then, and you'll find you'll catch your
I
fingers.
can only do it. My hands.
But you
can
can't-
only work this way.
Oh, jeez.
I've got it on.
Right, no, stop. Now clean your wall off, otherwise it's going to be all over the place. No, clean your trowel first.
There's no way I could have picked it up like that you said.
On the other side. Don't let it fall on the file, because it's all good cement that. No, that would have been nice to go in your cement and your hawk.
Oh, okay.
So it's a bit of a waste if you don't mind me saying,
No,
because we're not.
you fill in those holes anyway.
No, we're not. We're only filling in the stones that are cut.
Oh, right.
So you've
Okay,
you've taken your
So what
own.
about this lot? Should take it off?
Take it off and put it on your hawk, because that concrete will suck the water out of that cement and make it go hard.
Okay.
Right, get your level and your hammer. Get your level and your hammer. So you're checking for your level first without using your hammer. Don't start using your hammer straight away. So check that level.
Oh my God, it's brilliant.
Is that level?
It's almost.
Okay. Check for the sides.
Now the sides are going to be off, I can tell. I can always tell.
That's a funny way of using a... Right, check for the level. What are you doing?
I'm trying to see the bubble.
It's quite easy. Don't force things. It's very simple.
Yes.
Okay, the other side?
Actually, I'm not doing too badly. This side needs tapping.
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to leave that and we're going to concentrate on set your line of cement in. So now you're an expert, you can put your line, 2 lines.
Yeah, I should be able to do this a bit better now, shouldn't I?
The easier it is to keep your trowel straight. Oh, that's it, that's 1 stone. That's 1 stone's length. Gosh, it's hot here.
It is, isn't it?
It could be
I wonder if you
sunbathing.
haven't taken your jumper off.
Oh, well, in a minute. I'm just overwhelmed with what I'm watching. The cleaner you keep that trowel, the easier everything will be. That's okay. No, don't be tempted to smooth it off. You're not doing
I need a
anything.
bit on this back section.
Right, a tiny little bit in there. Don't fill the whole trowel up because obviously you'll mess it up. Bit more than that. Sorry, but...
Yep.
Okay, get rid of that in the shade. It needs to sit in a stone, yeah?
No, it's okay there, it's not slopping. Now I need to get this.
Right, put your block on the end. Right, different stone edge.
So there's a different stone edge.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. They're all the same stones, but sometimes you've got flat stones to do different jobs. But we just use the whole lot.
Oh.
That's right. So get your trowel flat and scoop away. That's it. Don't be tempted to put too much on. On top of the stone, not on the side. Do it again. Do it again.
I have to take that one off.
Do it again. You missed it completely. Your trowel is all orky dorky. Clean your trowel. Clean trowel is a good trowel. Right. Put a line on there. Put the edge of the trowel on the edge of the corner of the cement. Your trowel's at the wrong angle. It needs to be the other angle. Over. Roll the trowel. Roll the trowel. Roll the trowel.
Stuff, though.
No, don't worry. Roll the trowel over the top. You've got your angle wrong completely. No, the other way. The other way. The other way. Right angle. The other way. The other way.
God.
No, the other way. Just move the trowel round. No, this. Move it so it's that way, not that way.
Like that?
Yes. Fucking no. Honestly, do it to me on purpose. That's it. Down. It doesn't matter you missed a bit. Just do a tiny bit. That's it. Down. Get rid of the lot now. No, put it, because it'll fall off. No, just move the brick, Lynn. Move the brick on the ground of the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Right, do you remember why we did this?
Yeah, so it's going in this corner.
Yeah. Do you know why I'm tired at the end of the day?
Well, actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Now see if you can do this. It's the other way around, so you might be able to lift it. No, put it on its
Put it in
side.
position.
No, put it on its side like I showed you the first time and see if...
There is no way I can lift this up that I'm telling you.
You're a weed. If you can pick a 32 kilo case up, you can definitely pick that. That's got effectively 2 handles on it in the middle.
I cannot do.
Lift it up.
My arms don't do this.
Lift it up. Just lift it up. Get some chi going. Just lift it up and get some chi going.
Obviously, if I did it that way, I could.
You can't do that though.
Yeah, but I can't do
Just
it this
lift.
way.
Just try it.
I can't climb a rope.
Try it again. Oh, jeez, that's not your.
I've never been able to do certain things.
There we go.
If I put my fingers in the middle down there, that's the only place I could put them.
Be gentle with it. Gentle with it. Keep going.
I'm going to
Keep going.
The
You've
stuff.
just picked it up. No, don't worry about that then. Just concentrate on moving that stone very slowly into position. 1, 2,
The cement will have gone off. by
3.
the time
Don't
I've done
slap the stone down on top either. Don't slap. Right, stop. Stop.
it. I'm not
Scrape.
in place.
Your first scrape. Scraping's first.
I know, but I have to get in
No,
place.
no. Scraping's first. Position
I
second.
told you I couldn't do that.
You just did it.
I know, but I didn't really.
One scrape all the way along. Not several. One scrape all the way along.
Yep. Can I
More.
put it
There's
in
more there.
position?
There's more there. I'm watching it as well. No, at the beginning of the stone.
Oh, here.
Yeah. And the bit that's on the other side that you missed.
Yep.
And the bit that's on the side that you missed. This side.
Oh.
Right, now you've got a clean stone to work with. Now get the end of the hammer.
Can
No.
I get it in?
No, get the end of the hammer because you want to do this gently.
Oh, okay.
Right, the end. Yes. Now hit the gently hit the bottom of the stone. No, the bottom of the stone. Gently hold the top of the stone with your hand.
Oh, and it's sliding on the cement.
If you follow my instruction, you'll find that I do things for a reason. Right, it looks like the stone is falling away to its left-hand side. It's because you slapped the stone on so hard.
I know, because I couldn't lift it like that.
No, don't be tempted. Don't be tempted to do that. No. Right, effectively, yeah, effectively. Right, so camera's on the tripod, and I'm going to just quickly show where these mistakes, we can change this. Right, clean trowel. This is not a clean trowel. That's a clean trowel. Okay? Right, take this off.
It was bad, wasn't it?
It's because you started to move the stone around. You'd already got it set. As soon as you started doing that, you're blowing it.
Right.
Right, so
It's funny that
if
these...
you watch, you
Yeah.
learn.
The camera can't see what you're doing because you've got
It
your
doesn't-
back to it.
It doesn't matter. It gets the idea. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Don't worry about the camera.
You put quite a bit on, don't you? Oh, you tell me about putting that little bit on the end. Put your gloves on. Yeah. That's where I found the difficulties lifting.
And that's
that
how gentle it
up.
has to go in.
Yeah, the thing is, the difference is, it's gentle when you can lift it and control it.
Yes, I know.
And I honestly,
First job is that.
I haven't got the strength to lift that.
No, it's okay. No
I'm
one's saying you have
test it,
to.
actually.
No one's saying you have to have the strength.
The thing is, I can lift the blocks, but I can't lift them from the middle
But
in
that's-
that direction.
If you see big cranes with big blocks going in, that's how gentle they do them.
Yeah,
Even at
'cause
tons of
I'm just
stones.
looking here, right? Okay, I can lift the block like that. Right, I'm just showing everybody. I
but
can
that's
lift
no
it.
good because you can't
But
get
it's
your
so
t-
good because my hands are going to
Because
be.
your corner is the first one that goes down.
And of course I can't do that. But I cannot physically lift it and control it like this.
Well, it's sort of not my fault, really.
No, it's not your fault. If they had put like little holes
I'll
inside.
Yeah, why don't we... do one block at one end.
Yep.
And one block at the other end.
Let me move this one.
Yeah, get that out of the way.
Is the balance. Is that right?
Just wait a second.
It's balancing it up, is that correct?
Just wait a second. Just wait. One job at a time. This is an example of a block which is made slightly different shape.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
No, what?
Because this block...
There's an example of a block. They're not completely regular, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
Does it? Doesn't matter too much. So just a fraction.
What's...
Nothing.
Oh.
Right, so the purpose of putting one block at one end is now you get your long piece of wood. That piece of wood at the end there.
Ah, this is your former.
Right, now gently, without slapping it on like it's wait. Right, so you lay that across the top of the whole lot.
So this bit...
Without disturbing your stones. The whole lot. Get it on there, now. On its edge, always on its edge, not on its flat. You won't get a level on the flat. That's the edge, that's the flat. The edge is that. Oh, I'm stressed today. Okay, just put it on there. Just get it on there. Just get it on there like that. Right, now get the level.
I was trying to put it on as a former. Oh, I didn't realise.
Put the level across there.
Okay.
And we're getting back to, get your fingers out of your workplace. God, you cack-handed, aren't you? Right, what's the bubble saying?
Bubble saying, Lynn, you did brill.
That's good. So that gives us, we're back to level again. If we're out of level, this is how to get us back to level. One block that side, one block that side, one across, and then the inset, except for the getting them level, winky wonky, that's all you need to concentrate on.
Oh, good. I think I'll make a cup of coffee.
Yep. Coffee's good.
I think a coffee.
I think we got through a whole battery in that session.
I think I could do with a glass of wine, never mind a cup of coffee.
Well, it's not easy, Lynn. It's not easy doing what you've done. It's not me being aggressive at you. What you've got to do with this lot is get on with it and move quickly.
I was doing the best.
No one said you're not. You're training. But training means you have to listen and train.
But there are certain jobs which I know is not for me.
Yeah, but you've had a go.
Yeah.
Now you know how hard it is.
I didn't think it was easy.
But I said it was easy the other day and you went, yeah, I imagine it is one block on. Even a neighbour went to me, oh yeah, I could even do that, and he's not a DIY, and I thought, no you can't.
No, you can't. Yeah, I think the main problem for me is you're left-handed and sometimes...
No, I'm ambidextrous.
Oh yeah, but sometimes you describe things and I think it's the left-handed.
No, you're working, you need to work out before you start your workplace. If you made a cup of tea, on on the aeroplane, which side do you hold the kettle on?
Oh well, the thing is,
which side do you hold the handle on?
With my right hand.
So where's the handle?
Well, it's in the middle of the kettle.
That's because it's the easiest there, isn't it?
It's in the middle of the kettle.
That's because it's easiest there for you.
It's due to the fact some people are right-handed and some people are left-handed.
There you go. You've got to work your workspace out.
Plus the fact it has to fit into the machine a particular way.
Right. It wasn't an instructional session on how to use the kettle on a brick. The idea is you prepare your workspace.
Yeah. Well, my workspace is always clean.
Yeah. Okay. So so we don't break the.
buttons, guys. I've tried.
So we don't break the long level. hoik that out and put it up again. The level is good enough.
Okay. I think I've done my lesson for today, folks. Coffee!
Oh, that sounds like...
Ready?
Yeah, I'm round here. Where are you?
I'm here.
Well, come on.
Down the section. Boo-boo, you want some coffee? I'm going to let Boo-boo come this way as well. She's got a snack. Coffee and a little bit of cake.
Right, so
Coffee and cake.
okay, I'm just gonna
let Button off.
yeah.
Button, do you want to come see us? I've got a treat for you. I'm sorry. Wait a minute, baby. Come here. Wait. Oh look, Dad, she's looking. Oh. Where's your treat? Is it there? Look, Dad, she's going to knock the coffee cups over.
Okay.
Come on then, baby. Is this yours? Is this Button's? Would you like this? Now sit down nice. Good girl. Would you like this? Yes. There you go, sweetie. She doesn't want to share.
No, okay.
Right, this is your coffee because it's got sugar in.
Espresso.
Espresso. Hey, grazie mille.
Cheers.
Salute.
You didn't clean that cement off your head?
I didn't even have a chance. I knew you'd be wanting me. Is it all over me?
Well, pretty much. You got quite messy. And you haven't even done any grinding yet. That's the next stage. With the diamond grinder.
No, but I've got to do the vegetable patch.
Yeah, but you need to cut this stone in. So this isn't a full stone, is it?
Oh.
So we've got to cut a stone about there and put that
I
in.
won't be able to do that.
It's a horrible job.
I won't be able to do it. I know already.
Right, so we've got cake.
And we've got cake. I'll give you the dish. Go, can we get 2 dishes on there? There you go. And a fork.
Right, so how do you think that went?
Well, I think it's the kind of job that I won't be doing.
Do you not think blockwork builders, they do a lot of this in the UK, are unsung heroes?
They probably are.
They
but
do
do
this.
They just do block work? I bet
Yeah,
they don't
they
just
do
block.
this a whole life long. Imagine if you just did this all your life.
Well, you'd be pretty quick.
Yeah, but you'd also be a bit bored of your work as well, wouldn't you?
How do you know? You might do different block works. This is just a barn. They could do something else.
There's no, they don't always do barns, but I get what you're saying, but...
I mean, you know. And also, if you're a block work builder person, do they then do something else? Do they then cover it, you know?
What would you
do they render it?
What would you give yourself out of 10 for doing what you've done?
Oh, a 4. I'd be lucky if I got a 4.
That's quite honest.
I think, well, I'm an honest person. Everybody knows that. How many would you give you?
7 or 8.
Well, actually, my 4's quite good then.
Yeah. It's not easy to do.
I mean, the fact is, if there's anybody that's out there that does this job for a living, I do have to sort of commend them.
Didn't we just do that bit?
Yeah, but what I'm thinking of is, if they want to come out here and live in a tent in the olive grove and do this quick for us, that'd be great.
I'm doing it quick.
And I could feed them. I make nice carrot cake.
But I'm doing it quick.
No, but like somebody could just do it, like mega quick.
But I am.
But we can only, at the moment, don't spit with a mouthful. No, I think in all honesty, it's
Didn't
not...
we tell them? Didn't we tell the public that if we did this, we were doing it ourselves?
Yeah.
Right. Isn't that the? Can we do it? Because if we have to get somebody in, then we're not doing it ourselves.
True. And there's a lot of people that say they do their, like, I've built my house, I've done this.
Are you in shock because you're staring at something else?
I was just looking at the pile of sort of branches and things that we've got to burn off. And I was thinking I could have a nice fire later on today because I quite like doing fires.
Right, okay. So we won't let you do any more block work?
No.
It's not for you, is it?
No. I think lifting them was... I mean, I can carry heavy cases, but it's how you carry things. I can't do this way. Maybe I have to get some muscles here.
That seems quite strange.
I can't do it.
Set out even road, same old place you always used to go when you were younger. Speeding through a 50 song like your dad before, you didn't even notice.